Tell me in the viewing audience what it means to have this vision. You know, you guys got goals, you got a purpose, you got a vision, you're all together and you're working. What does that mean to you?
Well, again, the education is so important for our communities. Our communities are not growing at the rate of many communities throughout the nation right now, and we feel so important. We feel education is so important. So any way that we can provide an opportunity for kids to stay in school, be in school, and continue their education, that's a real big thing for us. We'd also like to spread out into some other counties over the next 3 years. And if your church or any organization or you personally, if you would like to find a way to maybe start something like this in your county, we would be more than happy to send a team out to kind of tell you the things that we've learned, because there's a lot of learning that goes into developing a charity organization and doing providing a ministry of this nature.
Well, we're thankful that we can have this time to talk with you guys and know what's going on. And time's really getting away from us. We got about 10 minutes left in this program, but we want to really encourage the people that's under the sound of our voice that you can do your part and get involved in this.
Absolutely. Again, if you want to send in financial contributions, they're tax deductible. You can send those to us at Eastside Church of God, P.O. Box 232, Corbin, Kentucky 40702, or contact us via email. There's always a way that you can lend a hand. ProjectSmokescreen@hotmail.com. If you get in touch with me, we'll put you into a situation where you can be involved with what we're doing.
Even people that's watching and listening by the way of TV and radio, they might think to themselves, hey, this church is out here working, doing something for God, doing something for the Lord's glory. I'd like to come and visit that church and be a part of it.
Absolutely. Eastside is such a welcoming church, and as all churches should be. Something that Pastor Lee and I have talked at length about. We truly want people to come as they are. You don't come into church healed. You don't come into church necessarily saved or cleansed. So come on in. We'd invite you to come in and be part of our services. And don't feel like you're an outsider, because you're not. We're all brothers and sisters in the Lord, and we'd be glad to have you. Our service times, we have Wednesday night at 7 p.m. worship service. And then also on Wednesday night, we have Aftershock Ministries, and that's led by our youth minister, Brother Sean Disney. And he does a fantastic job with the youth. Really puts on a wonderful program for them, and it's for all ages. So we have that on Wednesday nights. Then on Sundays we have our morning worship is at 11. Sunday school starts at 10, and then our evening worship at 6 p.m. on Sunday nights.
Jessica, let's hear from you again. I know that you both are school teachers. Tell me about the love that you got for these kids and want to do something.
We definitely do. Both, being a school teacher, we're with kids every single day. So we know, what kids need. We know what kids go through. And when a child goes through a fire, it's such a tragic experience for them. And a lot of times they don't even understand what's happened. They're confused and they're scared. So it's just a wonderful way for us to be involved with these kids other than just teaching them every day. Right. It's just a wonderful opportunity to be able to give something back to them and be able to just make an impact on their lives. And I know that it's important to Brandon and I to be able to share the love of the Lord in our schools. Our hands are so tied oftentimes with the way that the schools are arranged now that we can't read the Bible, we can't lead prayer, but this is something that we can do to show kids that we are Christians, that we love the Lord, and that the Lord loves them.
Right, and that's such a testimony in itself. We don't have to wear a big sign on our chest or have sparks flying from our hair or something like that. Just show the love of God, and that's shed abroad.
Oh, absolutely. This year I had one of the things that was a first for me. I actually got to provide a kit to one of my current students. Oh. And just to see her face and be able to talk to her and talk with the family. Of course, I've known this family for several years. Had several of the siblings in class. To be able to do that and see that at a personal level added so much more understanding for me, really, to even what it means when we provide these things to strangers. If you've never had a hug from a stranger that you've helped their child, I mean, you've never really felt a truer love. When you can help somebody, and as a dad, I totally get that now. There's nothing more important to you than your children.
What about if some business is under the sound of our voice that wants to donate like a gift card, a food card, or anything?
Well, anything that they want to provide, we can definitely make use of it. Any businesses, corporate, and we do have a lot of corporate sponsors, some local and some national, and they've all been a blessing to us. So we'd welcome any assistance that your business or organization would like to provide.
We are so thankful for y'all taking the time and being with us tonight. We got 5 minutes left in the program, and this remaining of 5 minutes, let's just really encourage the people about Project Smokescreen and what they can do, get involved, and just encourage people. There's many things that we can do to help out this program.
Well, with 5 counties under our service area, we work hundreds of fires each year. That is it's difficult at times. It does require a lot of time. It requires a lot of energy and a lot of effort. And it takes us away from our family sometimes. But the legacy that helping and sharing the Word of God, that will leave with future generations, it's worth all the time in the world. I mean, that's our primary mission in life as Christians, is to share God's love.